Hey guys, yeah, nice hot day. We're gonna talk about E3. Yeah, it's not exactly Bob Branch videos. I mean, it's kind of a different theory, but don't worry, Bob Branch. But maybe next week, so we might have another Bob Branch video, and supposedly me talking about my E3 remarks, and supposedly I'll try to do a Google Hangout with Catherine and Erika and some of the crews that may jump on board. I'm trying to do it, yeah. And my thing is slipping because I'm sweating because it's kind of muggy out here. A little muggy anyway. We're going to talk E3. Yeah, it's a couple days away, but we're going to talk specifically about Konami. I think I kind of saw this happening. More and more companies are being as greedy as they are. They are having microtransactions in a $60 game. Yeah, a $60 game like this. Now I'm going to talk about the story of microtransactions. This originated in mobile games on the phones. You know, the Smurfs Village and EA's Dungeon Keeper with these horrendous microtransactions. We covered that before. A lot of people, even I, covered and rant about this before. We're starting to see microtransactions in Paymium and paid apps now. On top of that, with advertisements. Yeah, it's coming, folks. Paid apps with ads and microtransactions, and I have to say it's kind of inevitable, but at the same time, we got to step up to this. I mean, we need to put our foot down and say, look, enough is enough, people. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I think it could be the fault of a lot of people doing freemiums. So hey, let's put a price tag to put up front. People are going to buy it. Yeah, I love microtransactions. I love paymiums. Yeah, it's yeah, paymiums, paid apps with ads and in-app purchases that you supposedly need to even have fun. So I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be it's going to suck, because in order for you to even remotely have fun, hey, swipe your credit card and we'll give you the stuff that we need to make whatever game is fun. That's the new price model now. First it was freemiums, now it's paymiums. Where supposedly it's like 99-cent app with 99-cent app with the microtransactions, $2.99, and now we're seeing a $60 game with the microtransactions. Yeah, I think it's come to us right now, saying that we need to start putting our foot down, because greedy companies. First of all, $60 is too much for a game in the first place. People are getting sick of it and say, oh, we're losing money, so we got to put online passes because used games are hurting businesses. And then people like it. They took off the online passes, but hey, you have to deal with microtransactions in the games. Face it, folks. I mean, they're big companies. They've just gone too big and like this here. So, Konami, this is what I have to say to Metal Gear Solid 5 with microtransactions. F you, I'm not buying that game. I remember my Metal Gear for the 8-bit NES. I remember Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid 3. Like that. What's it going to be next? Are you going to say, hey, you're going to spend $60 and then we'll put a microtransaction just to press the start button to get into the game? Look, this is effed up industry, and We're gonna have to put our feet down and say, look, enough is enough, people. I mean, I bought the game, I own the game. I mean, enough of this nonsense here. So yeah, E3 is coming up. I don't know. Hope the E3 is good, because I mean, if companies like that, if either E3 sucks or if E3 is good, but then the companies turn around and put these microtransactions in the other games, I'm not going to even talk about games in about a year from now. Welcome to the 2015 video game crash. That's it over here, and that's what I have to talk about E3. Now I'm going to talk about the Clinton Correctional Facility. Yeah, it costs money, but I think it's time for New York to decommission the prison and build a new one. I looked at the prison like via Google Maps and like this. It's a 170-year-old prison. And I'm supposedly that these guards have to open each individual door by a key lock manually. Well, new prisons now opens the door by a control switch at the central part here. And supposedly it doesn't look like a maximum security prison, because surely the buildings are just brick and old, and it's going to be inevitable for another escape. Yeah, it's the first time an escape, but I think it's a second time it's going to be another escape, unless we do something about it right now. And because our aging prisons like that. In Massachusetts, we have the Baranowski Correctional Facility, which holds about I don't know, about 2,000 inmates there. One where Aaron Hernandez is being held now. They should build a new one. That's what I have to say. They still haven't got him yet. And so what I have to say is, I do believe that the person serving the sweat is going to be in solitary confinement for a long time after they find him. And the other person, which is life with parole, he'll probably lose his chance of parole from this one. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the two inmates escaping. And I'll see you later for E3.